my name is Lauren Hines, and this is Friday Night Scrapbooking. I am so excited to be here with you tonight, and we are going to have some fun tonight. I have some kind of fun things planned to talk to you about because, guys, this is our last live of 2020. Can you believe that? That's kind of crazy. I'm a little sad, but I'm also looking forward to next year. Are you guys? I hope you are. Okay, I'm going to just hop on my chat screen as you guys are coming on. Say hello so that I can, let me see, so I can see who's here. Okay, so let's see. It looks like I've got my chat screen open. So there we are. Hi, welcome. Okay, so as you guys are popping on, hi Mary, happy Friday. Yay, all right. I wanted to first, just as folks are kind of joining us tonight, this is a busy time of year, right? I understand that. Hi, Kathy. And I am just so glad you're still enjoying a little time where you can just maybe hang out for a little bit with me and just take a deep breath and enjoy some Friday night scrapbooking. So I just want to mention also thank you to everyone who joined myself and my 5 colleagues with Creative Cafe International. Wow, that was a weekend. I am still trying to play catch up with everything else from that weekend because it was amazing. And it's not too late if you did not partake in that weekend. We recorded all of our lessons, and there were a lot of lessons and a lot of handouts. I think we counted 48 handouts, 48 downloads from the whole event. And if you are still interested, we're still accepting registrations for that. So you can go into the private Facebook group and there's a link. I'll leave a link in the description or in the comments of this video a little later. And you can still go back in and watch everything just like you were there. And also, thank you to everyone who came to my open house. That was so much fun. And thank you for your patience. I just have to say that because, boy, it's, doing a virtual live event. We had over 500 people join us. And then an open house, a virtual open house. I'm still kind of playing catch up, but we'll get there. And it's really fun to send off everybody's packages. The post office said that they are really backed up. So I'm hoping all of that is going to get to you in time. So anyhow, just wanted to say a few thank yous and a little news. And hi, Teresa. Welcome. I also, you guys, this is just the cutest thing. I hope you can see this furry little felt bear. So I got some of my first fan mail. And I wanted to share it with you because it's so adorable. Hi, Karen. Isn't this little koala cute? So guess where this came from? I'm so excited. Hi, Edita. Hey. This came from Australia from a sweet friend, Nicole, who we've met through scrapbooking. And I just had to say thank you live to Nicole and her family. You've heard me talk about Nicole and Quaid, and thank you because look how fun this is. You guys know the 12 days of Christmas, right? Well, we have the Australian 12 days of Christmas, and it was just such a cute little towel. Isn't this tea towel? Isn't this cute? So, we tried to sing to the Australian 12 Days of Christmas, and it didn't come out quite so good. But anyhow, thank you again, Nicole, for such a sweet little pick me up in the mail and all the way from Australia. Look at how adorable. I just had to share that with you guys. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about what's new because there's some a quick new change that's happening. And then I want to just share a little something fun with you tonight, and also give you something to think about as we kind of wrap up 2020 and what we're going to do with 2021. And let's just kind of think about that. I know we've all had kind of a crazy year in 2020. So how are we going to make it better, right? How are we going to do that? And hi guys, coming on. Nancy's here. And also, I just want to mention, if you haven't done your December daily, it's not too late to do December daily. And I still have this class available on my website. And all you have to do is just kind of do the different pieces to the workshop and add your photos and add your thoughts. We're only about halfway through the month. So if you're still thinking about doing a December daily, I just want to encourage you to do that. And you can find that at Craft Some Joy and craftsomejoy.com, along with a bunch of other stuff. I've got free downloads for you, lots of organization stuff, and all kinds of fun things. So anyhow, wow, it looks like everybody's jumping on now. Hi, Karen and Corrine, and let's see. Oh, I think I said hi already. And Nancy's here, and Lisa's here, Jessica's here, Patrina's here, Australia. Okay, well, it's Saturday for you, right? And Margarita's here. Awesome. Sue is here. Yay. All right. Welcome, guys. So I just wanted to also mention there was a little announcement as far as Creative Memories that I wanted you guys to know about. So there was a big last chance promo going on, and if you caught my Facebook Live, you'll know there were 3 paper packs that you could get for your last chance purchases. There was Timeless, Heart and Soul, and Crafter. And they sold out. They sold out of the paper packs. So now what they did to update it is they are now giving us $20 off any purchase of $50. This is what they did last year, and it was great. So make sure if there's anything, if you haven't checked out the last chance items, now you get money off. So how about that? Because some of the things are even already discounted. So, I mean, what a deal is that? That is amazing. And then here you guys go. Make sure you mark your calendars, because this is important. There's going to be 2 more days where they're going to add brand new stuff to the last chance. And I wanted to make sure you had the dates. And one of them is on the 21st and one is on the 23rd. And those are both at noon Central. So you have to kind of refresh your screen and then be on the little last chance promo line. And then you can see what they're going to put in there. So I'm excited to see what else they might put in. I think what's happening, some of the items that I saw were like advisor promotions, and maybe they don't have a whole lot of inventory that they could put it in their product line, but they have some, and so they're going to say, hey, here's some cool new stuff that we have. Nobody's ever seen it, or you haven't been able to get it, and so we're going to offer it at last chance. Okay, so mark your calendars. And make sure you know that there's a $20 coupon coming up. That's so exciting. Okay. Oh, yay. All right. So, yeah, Pam's already ordered her last chance. Awesome. And hi, Wendy. Oh, snowy Pennsylvania. Okay. You guys who have windows that you can look out and see the snow, I'm kind of jealous here in Southern California, because I was still in my sandals today and short sleeves, so it's still that warm. But I've seen pictures, so I'm going to have to live through you guys, okay? So anyhow, I wanted to just mention, this is something that I just ordered and saw. And it's called the Holly Jolly Card Kit. And I didn't even know this was kind of a thing. So this is in the card kit section of Creative Memories. And so again, you get a whole stack of 12 cards, and look at the envelope. So these are all blank white cards. I think they're all blank inside. Yep, they're all blank. And then the envelopes, check it out. The envelopes have printing inside. Aren't they cute? So I think there's different ones. And yep, look at that. There's a polka dot one. And let's see what's inside. Nope, not that one. Let's see over here. Oh, green polka dots. Okay, that's my favorite. I think that's my favorite. So it looks like you get 4 of each design. And then, I mean, I just thought, wow, I've not even had a chance. I've been so busy, guys. I've been so busy. I've not even had a chance to look at this card kit. So I thought it might be kind of fun. Just real quick, maybe we'll just make one card and show it to you a little bit more up close, because it's so fun just to have a few little cards on hand. You know, just as like if you need to pop something in the mail to someone, or, you know, for whatever reason. But here's the Creative Memories card kits really take all the guesswork out of it for you. But did you guys see the shaky thing? That caught my eye. It's so sparkly. So I'm going to find the instructions for that one because I want to make that. And so in the card kits, oh, and look at, there's even a bonus. All this extra stuff, you could make more cards. There's a little bonus there. So let's find that little shaky thing. I'm really looking for that. So they have instructions, not examples, instructions on how to do all of this good stuff. Oh, that's cute. Look at that tree. La, 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 la. Here it is. Oh, it's a little snow globe. Oh, isn't that cute? I hope you can see the instructions. So let's make this one tonight. And then so fun. Okay, and then I have something really cool I want to share with you. We are going to talk about vision boards. And I know that when I did my Facebook Live, I was thinking, oh, we could work with the paper packs. But now that the paper packs are sold out, I feel kind of bad for anybody who missed out on those. But I did pull a few things that I thought might go together. So, you know, we could talk a little bit about that and, you know, kind of maybe how to use that. And actually, I'm going to have to sit on that and play with it a little bit so that I can come up with some ideas for you. Maybe we'll do some borders or something. So you're just going to have to follow me around and follow Facebook, or if you're in my customer group, maybe I'll post something there. I don't know what I'm doing. I do know that, you guys, it's almost Christmas. I can't believe it. It's Christmas next week. Oh my. So I'm actually really looking forward to taking, you know, kind of finishing up all my open house stuff, all of my responsibilities, and then taking some time off. I need some time off. I need a break. And that's one thing we're going to talk about today in our vision boards. So I'm not even reading the instructions. I'm just looking at the picture. I see green, and then I see this cute little snowflake card. Is this the cutest ever? Oh my goodness, this is darling. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Nancy, isn't that cute? Look at that little snow globe. Oh my goodness. Okay, where's the little thing? So here, I think we're going to put the globe down first. Let's see. I don't think any of it's popped out, so I don't think we need our foam squares. I'm just going to put this right down here. And then it's already got sticky stuff on it for us. Look at that, guys. All you have to do is just peel it off. And you're probably going to have to be really careful where you put it, right? Make sure you get it down right in the right place. Oh, that's pretty easy. Look at that. Just center it right on there. Okay, I didn't do a very good job centering. Hang on, the trees are not straight. Okay, now the trees are straight. There we go. Oh, that is just the cutest. Okay, so, you know, you could do, guys, I'm going to have to get my foam squares because we already have popped up thing here. And remember, when you've got something like this that has to go out in the mail, you're going to need to get that little extra ounce postage so you can, so it doesn't get bounced back. You just have to add that little extra stamp. That's what I do, like when I send embellishment packs in the mail. And, you know, I love puffy cards, you know, embellished cards. So you just have to add that little bit. So see, I just popped that out because foam squares are fun. Now, there's one other little thing. Where did my paper go? Oh, here it is. There's something on the front. Oh, it says Winter Wonder. Okay, so there's a little word saying, how fast, right? So cute. And we had so much fun in my customer group making the cards. Wasn't that a fun card class? Woo, that was fun, right? Oh, here it is, Winter Wonder. So there it is. All right, that's the last little piece there. Okay, I'm just going to add a little bit of adhesive and show you. So can you see how fun this would be? Just, I don't know, maybe, you know, sitting watching a fun movie, or if you have snow out your window, watch the snow fall and make these adorable little cards. Aren't they cute? Okay, let's shake it. Oh, speaking of shaking, did you guys see my last video? Shake it and make it. That was one of my new Peekaboo pocket ideas. Well, it's not new, but anyhow, it's a great new video. If you haven't seen it, it's right here on my channel at Craft Some Joy. And, you know, for anybody who's new to my channel, if you haven't been in the Craft Some Joy world, I have lots of videos for you. I have organization videos. I have scrapbooking videos. And then I have my tips and tricks. So Peekaboo Pockets came, they're in my tips and tricks. But that is an adorable card. Okay. Yes. Yes. Do you, Judy, you already made them. Aren't they so cute then? Okay. Yeah. All right. So endorsed by Judy, you guys. So, yep, you can just go find him. They're called Holly Jolly card kit. And isn't it, I just love that the envelopes have the little printed interiors. So just wanted to have a little fun with you with that. But now let's just do something, you know, this is just something a little different. But it was something I felt was really, I don't know, it was just, you know, how sometimes you have to just go with what is on your heart. And I just thought, well, maybe we just need to talk about this tonight. And there, and in fact, it kind of got brought up because we have different Facebook groups. Being an advisor, there's different Facebook groups you can be in. One is just being a Creative Memories advisor. And then we also have different like Creative Memories achievements and virtual group and all these different things. Well, one of the things that they are telling us to do is to create a vision board for 2021. So that got me thinking, how many of you have made a vision board? Anybody made a vision board? So let me know if you've made a vision board. I'm curious. And anyhow, so let's go back. I started thinking about, well, how do you make a vision board? And there's so many different awesome ideas out there. All you have to do is Google vision board, right? And you've got overload on vision board. And what I thought is, okay, so how can we bring that into the scrapbooking world, right? How do we bring that? How do we do it as a scrapbooker? And I really kind of wanted to think about this because I've never really done a vision board. Well, I've never really done a scrapbook vision board, right? And I had some ideas. You know, you hear a lot about, well, what makes a good vision board, and what do you put on a vision board? What kind of a vision board? You can make an actual board that you can hang up, like in your workspace. A lot of people have things you can put in your planner if you're a planner girl. But how can we do it for scrapbookers? Well, you know, my mind went first so fast to the Happy album. And you guys know, I mean, let me grab you. I know I've shown this a million times. In fact, I showed it again in my Peekaboo Pockets video. This is the size of a happy album. This is the one I did for my daughter when she graduated from high school. And you can see it's just such a cute little size, isn't it? It's just so cute. And so, you know, there's a video, I have a video on my channel where I go through this whole thing. It's called Celebrating a 2020 Grad. And I do an entire flip through of this book and talk about how I created it. But it's such a cute little size. And then I thought, ding, ding, ding. Let's use a happy album for a vision album. Let's do a vision album. What do you guys think? And so then I started thinking about, oh, well, what's going to make a good vision album? So I grabbed a happy album. This color is not available. I think it was a limited edition. But you know what, guys? There's still happy albums, and also there's happy albums, the kits, okay, the kits, all these. I didn't check which ones are still available, but there's a bunch of kits. Okay, some of these are $5 now. Unbelievable. There's going to be a run on happy album kits now, right? Because I'm talking all about them. So if you got these, and then if you spend $50, you get $20 off. That's $30 for a bajillion happy album kits. Let's do this. Okay, so you've got some, Judy. Let's do this. Let's do this together. Let's make a happy album vision board. Okay, so now that I've got you excited, guess what I'm also going to put in there? That's right, peekaboo pockets, because, you know, I love peekaboo pockets, but you're going to have to stay tuned because I'm going to tell you why and how we're going to use them. It's a little tricky, but I think it's going to be good. Okay, so we're going to use peekaboo pockets, and then here's just some blank pages. Okay, so I'm kind of going to get set up. If you like this idea, let me know. Maybe I'll put a workshop together for you as I kind of go through this, because like I said, I need to take a little time off, but I really want to do this for myself too. So let's start with a great quote. I love starting with a great quote. And would you guys agree this is an awesome quote? Create the highest, grandest vision possible for your life, because you become what you believe. That's Oprah. Isn't that an awesome quote? So sometimes, now maybe this rings true to you. If not, Google awesome quotes, right? Or something that's going to be true to you. That's one of the keys for creating a great vision album. I'm going to call it a vision board album. I don't know what I'm going to call it. Vision something. And one of the keys is that it is all about you. It's got to be all about you. So what does that look like? If you are going to start, you know, I'm thinking start with a great quote. This one, I printed it big so you guys can see it, but I'm going to take this, bring it down a little bit, and have something great on the first page. And then I'm going to move the page protectors out of the way. And then, so that'll be page number 1. And then we can start working on the vision board part of it. So are you guys ready to help me? Let's do this together. I brought my Sharpie out and my paper because I have some ideas, but I want to hear from you guys too. Okay, hold on, let me grab them. So what are, you know, kind of when you look at the areas that you want to focus on, think about what that might look like. So pop some in the chat right now. So there could be career, right? If you're still working, family goals, family, or something related to your family, learning. That's a big one for me. What else? Help me out, guys. Health. Anybody? Anybody? Pop on in there. Okay. How about best life? What does your best life look like? How about dreams? adventure. What else, guys? What makes you happy? Thank you, Mary. What makes me happy? Friends. Thank you, Cheryl. Friends. Yes. Friends and that goes right along with family. How about what else? Scrapping. Of course, Judy. Scrapping. And how about being creative? Creative. Can you guys see this okay? Let me move it over a little bit. Okay, let me see. How about, what was that word? Oh, well, you could always do money, goals. A lot of people, I've seen, being debt-free, right? That's kind of a big one for people. And let me see. Did you guys think of anyone? Milestones. Yes. Milestones. Furry friends. Yes. Friendships. Friends. Let's do friends and furry friends. Yes. Sometimes people like to add in service, or how are you going to serve others? And yes, health. I'm going to put that with health and wellness. Awesome. So you guys, yes, let's do a big love. You guys are getting it, right? Like these are, I think the way to start is to kind of give yourself a list of what's important to you. What do you want to see in your book, right? And then also, not only what, okay, because there's always, there's adventures. Yes, adventures right here. There's always the what, right? I'm going to go on my little psychology bent here, but that's part of it. That's part of it. But if you know anything about affirmations and about the law of attraction and all that kind of stuff, right? What is the other word that we have to add in here? Yes, feel. Okay. So not only the what, but how does it make you feel, right? Okay, so awesome ideas. Let's jump in then and do something crafty and fun. And then I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that. Not only the what, but how does it make you feel? So, do you want me to leave those? I'll leave those right here. I'll leave those up there in the corner. Okay. Oh, I also want to mention one more that I think is amazing to include. And let's add in words to live by. I saw that pop up when I was doing some searching for vision boards, and what are some really powerful words that resonate with you and who you are, right? But those are words that you want to live by. And you could do learning, and I think this is another good one, reading. If you want to do reading, learning, reading, growing, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so now that you've got your list, right? Yeah, and inspiring people. Yes, absolutely. Inspiring, definitely. So maybe that's under your career goal, right? So here's what I'm thinking about how to format this. And I want it to be fun, kind of like that book I showed you with Audrey and how it was just a bunch of stuff all over the place. But I want this book to be fun as well. And so guess what? There's a kit. This is kit number 22. Okay. In case they still have it. Like I said, there were so many that I have that I've already kind of just gathered because I did my daughter's book, and then they went on Last Chance, and then I want to have a little stash for doing a book for my son. Kindness. Oh, that's beautiful. Absolutely. But check and see which ones are still available. So this is, like I said, this is kit 22. Okay. So this is kit 22, and look at these fun words already in here. Life, fun, hello, memories. Oh, look at, we've already got friends. So are you seeing the picture coming? And the best. This is a cute kit. Okay, so what I'm thinking, and you know, there's like, oh gosh, look at that. Look at these. This is a really cute kit. Okay, there's a piece of white paper, and then there's 2 green and kind of the dotted and then the ruled. What's on the back? Oh, and stripes. Okay, so let's put these guys over here. And so this is what I'm thinking. Let's just say we're going to use the dots and the ruled. And then we're going to grab a peekaboo pocket. And if you like this format, and maybe you don't want to do it in the the Happy album, you could do this in a 12 by 12 album too. That's fine. Whatever works for you. Or if you wanted to do it in pocket pages, you wouldn't have to use peekaboo pockets. You could do pocket pages, whatever you think. So this is yet another peekaboo pocket idea. And I am doing a part 2. So I'll probably share a little bit more about this in part 2. I haven't filmed it yet, but I have all these other ideas for peekaboo pockets, but I decided just to break it in half, or my video would have just gone on and on. So, so now what I want to do is create a flip up. So what I want to do is have the vision in the front, on the front. Okay. So let's take this really pretty green paper, and we're going to cut this down to a 4x6 because I'm using a 4x6 peekaboo pocket. Okay. And so I'm just going to take this and cut it at 4. And then I don't think it's 6. Nope, it's not 6. So we're going to need to pop that out, and let's just do another cut at 6 right here. Okay. So there's the 4x6. So this is going to be whichever idea that you want to start with. Okay. And oh, look at how cute. It's already 2-sided for you. So let's say this one, let me see, what did I have here? I have fun, friends. Okay, let's do friends. How about we do friends? Because I like the pink on here. Friends. Okay, so let me grab my repositionable adhesive, and we're going to put some repo adhesive on here, and then stick that down. Friends. Okay. Now, here's the part you get to do. You get to decide how you want to do it. So it can be as simple as this, but I also thought, like, if you wanted to share your album with someone, I'm going to go ahead and stick this paper down so we can just kind of see how it's all going to really play out. Or, you know, sometimes you do an album and there's some things you just kind of want to keep a little more private, right? So I'm going to just take one page off and put the stack over here. Okay. And oops. Yeah. Okay. Add a little adhesive here, and then add this page down. Okay. Now, there we have our 2-page spread. Okay. And then we have our fun flap. And I can already see this is going to be so neat because you could add pictures, or you could add quotes, or you could add whatever you find to this side of the page. Or if you want to make it a little more condensed, you can have a vision or a word on each page. Okay, so you could make it a 2-page spread, or you could make it a single page. Because here's what I see. I see taking this little card, popping it in here, And that's your, so what is your vision about friendship, about what do you want to do in the year 2021 with your friends? Hopefully we can all get back together, or even if it's just, touching base with them via FaceTime. My husband's mom is 92. I just can't believe it. And we just I just wanted to call her and FaceTime her. And I showed her all the kids. We all said hello. We walked around. We showed her what was happening with the house, because we have walls now. It's exciting. And just touching base, right? So what does that look like for you? And then let's grab a journal box, because then on the other side of that, I happen to have a 4x6 already cut. So let's pop on the other side. This is where you can get up close and personal, guys. Up close and personal. This is where you're going to write, how does it feel? And that's where you turn this into an affirmation, if you're familiar with that. And, however you want to do this, you can, do it as a goal setting. You can do your SMART goals, or you could do it as an affirmation. Like, an affirmation would be, I take the time to touch base with my friends once a week, or something like that. There's a quote, like a good wine, friends are only getting better with time. I would add some confetti too. Yes. Okay. So you saw shake it and bake it. That was one of my tips. Wouldn't that be cute? We could punch little hearts and put it in the peekaboo pocket. Oh my gosh, that would be adorable. So on the front, if you wanted to write on here an affirmation, you could, but I'm going to challenge you then on the back to get up close and personal and just go, what does that feel like? Or how does it make you feel? And what, if it's a bigger goal, like say, you want to add a pool to your house, what is it going to feel like to have that pool, to be able to walk out there, look in the water, look at the ripples on the water, and, put your toes in the water? What does that feel like? You really need to evoke that emotion and write about it. Write all about it in your little personal area. Then this is the exciting part. And my friend Jeanette, we were talking about goals and having goals and vision and like a dream board. Maybe this isn't a vision board. Maybe this is like a dream board for you. And then guess what? You can put right here when it's accomplished. You put the date that you accomplish it, and you take a picture and you put the picture. Done. Check. Got it. Check, check, check. And here's the thing about goals and visions and affirmations. They can mull around in your head a whole lot. They can live there, but it starts coming together when you write it down. Sometimes I was amazed. I had a journal and I would put down goals that I had, really, really specific, like very specific goals. And I wrote that down and kind of forgot about it after a while. And I found that journal and came back to it and started reading some of it. And some of them were like more of reach goals, long-term goals. And by gosh, some of those I actually accomplished. But wouldn't it be great now to have this cute little book, right? This cute little album where now I can have all of these pages, start setting my goals, and then I put them in my album. And then when I accomplish them, I'm going to have this awesome little place to put everything. I just love that idea. I hope you guys do too. And like I said, if you don't want to use a happy album, think about where you could put it. Maybe you have a planner that you're not using, Or maybe you have an album page and you just want to put it like in the back of your album and add it to an album page. I think that would be a great, like either the end of 2020 or the beginning of 2021. But I think the process, going through the process of this and having a place for it, and maybe setting a little reminder every month, hey, it's time to take a look at my vision album or my vision planner or my vision board or however you do it, and say, hey, it's time. Did I put both? Where did I put my other one? Oh, here it is. And yep. Okay, good. You like the happy album. And then have it accessible, right? Have it accessible so that you can then take a look at your accomplishments, because guess what, guys? It feels good when you accomplish your goals. Wouldn't you say? It just feels good. So that's my challenge for you as we're kind of wrapping up 2020. And I know this is such a busy time for all of us. And I really wish all of you just a wonderful, beautiful holiday. And hopefully you can connect with people in a safe way that warms your heart and feels good. So I just hope that that's all something doable for you. But I'm excited about this. I'm going to keep going, and we'll cycle back and like I said, maybe I'll put some of these ideas in part 2 of my Peekaboo Pockets video for you. But I hope you give it a try. And I love the idea of kind of having the goal and then really kind of this area that you can dig in and get private and really talk about what it is that you want to accomplish and how it feels. And then fun, right? All the fun. So like if you were, and it can be something like, so maybe on the next one, it's going to be another really cute page, right? And then we're going to do, this one's going to be all about having fun. I want to have fun. I want to make sure I have fun. And I get, here we go, guys. I'm going to have fun, and I'm going to scrapbook 2 pages a week, right? And I'm going to make sure that I add to my album. I'm going to add 2 pages to my album. So what does that look like? And you could make pictures you could add pictures have someone take a picture of you working on your scrapbook. How many times have you ever had that done? But it's wonderful to have that documented, right? And enjoy the process and say, I'm going to have fun. I'm going to make sure that I'm taking time out for me. It was funny. I had a really good conversation with a marketing strategist, and she said that she has a coach too. And I thought I was really taken by this. And she said her coach, we get caught up in all of this. I've got to accomplish, I've got to do, and I have to check this off my list. Do you know what her coach told her to do? Her coach told her to waste 30 minutes every day. Like, do nothing. Do nothing for 30 minutes. Okay. So I encourage you, maybe you can't do 30 minutes, but boy, you can make sure, or do nothing, but you could make sure you have some fun, right? You could make sure you have some fun, set a timer and say, oh, I'm going to go make cards for 30 minutes. I bet you could make almost all of these in 30 minutes, right? Or I'm going to make a couple pages in my vision planner, and or I'm going to organize some photos, or I'm going to straighten up my punches, or maybe you just want to label some stuff. I mean, I don't know. I love doing all kinds of, goofy stuff in my room. I love organizing, and it, do what makes you happy and brings you joy. That's why I chose the title for my website and my YouTube channel. I really focus on the joy, and that's what I want to share with all of you guys. And remember, you become what you believe, right? So I will let you kind of mull that over, but I'm excited. I'm really excited about that. Okay, I think I saw some questions. Yeah, I believe it's $19 for the Happy Album. It doesn't come with pages. So remember, all of our packs of pages come with the pages and the page protectors. So you just grab that and then you'll be ready to go. And then, like I said, the Happy Album kits, man, they are a deal right now, right? Because they used to be 12. They marked them down to 5. And then now you buy 50 and you get a $20 off coupon. So, I mean, you just can't go wrong there, right? That's quite a deal. So unfortunately, I'm just going to kind of wrap things up tonight. Unfortunately, the paper packs are no longer available, but we did talk about maybe kind of looking at the paper pack. So if you did get these, right? Good idea. A good question. So, yeah, I know there's so many, I know there's so many things to do. It's kind of hard to decide where to put your resources. But you know what? Maybe that's why we add a goal to say, I want financial freedom so that I could buy whatever scrapbooking products I would like. And then there's a question about, Judy, I'm with you. When Judy says, I feel like I'm in another world when I'm in my scrapbook room. I feel the same. It's really kind of a nice, happy place, right? That's what they say. Happy place. And then Claudia is asking, when does the advisor kit come out for 2021? So today is Friday. We got our advisor email. I was wondering if they were going to let us know today, and they did not. All they did was, just to remind you, they just let us know about the spend 50 and get 20. So we have another advisor email that comes out on Monday, but my guess is they might not let us know what the new advisor kit is until next Friday. Usually new releases are on Friday. Since we didn't get any new releases today, because it's really all about last chance, I'm thinking they've got to let us know soon. I'm thinking next Friday. Okay. But make sure you check in. If you haven't followed me on Facebook, that's where I'll pop on and also let you know what's new coming. Okay. Oh, you guys are bad. Are there any new border punches coming? Well, yes. I am not allowed to tell you what, but I have seen them and they are pretty cool. So there will be a new border punch, a new standalone punch, and a new border maker cartridge. Okay, so 3 new tools coming. Yep. Yay, I know, like we need more. Oh my gosh, I love tools. I have to have them all. And I'm still looking for 5 things. And a big shout out to Diane, who has been helping me on the In Search of groups, trying to find just a few that I just really wish I could add to my collection, because I just have to have them all, right? It's just hard. Oh, yes. You are so welcome, Claudia. No, but like I said, pop onto my Facebook, Craft Some Joy with Lauren Hines, because as soon as I find out, I'll probably post there before I come back here to YouTube. So make sure you pop in there. Okay, so let's wrap up and talk a little bit. What am I looking for? Judy, you're so cute. I have a list. They're old and they're really hard to come by. So here's the thing. I'll just tell you. So what happened, I was a CM advisor for, oh gosh, so many years, 20 something years. And then they went out of business, right? And when they went out of business, there was, we didn't know if CM was coming back, right? And so we there was an opportunity for Rhonda Anderson, who was one of the founders of Creative Memories, to start a new company called Our Memories for Life. And so maybe you've heard me talk about that. I talked about this a little bit when I did the podcast with the Scrap Gals. I don't know if any of you knew. So I did a podcast with them a while back, the Scrap Gals. And I kind of told a little bit more about my story, but I'll give you the abbreviated. So there were many that went on the journey with Rhonda to Our Memories for Life. And in fact, I ended up doing design work for them. So sometimes you may, if you kind of search for Our Memories for Life, you'll see my name because I ended up doing a lot of the designs. Unfortunately, we really didn't have any teeth in our marketing plan. So nothing really got pushed out. And so now that company, so then there were some financial troubles. That's when I went back to Creative Memories. And so that's why I know this is a long answer to your question, Judy, but in that little period where I was over at Our Memories for Life, I kind of missed the boat when CM came back and started making all these amazing tools again. And so all those early ones are the ones I missed out on. And like the Christmas Quartet punch and the Button Trio punch and the paw print, like some of those really oldie but goodies. The decorative arcs I'm still missing. And this is one. And the good news is, CM might bring these back, you guys, because I've been kind of saying, boy, wouldn't it be great if we had some of these old, beautiful ones again? Like they brought the gifts back and they brought the double heart. Like I didn't have those, so I was so excited to get those. This one is called Elegant Diamond. And I like this punch so much. I asked my friend Dawn if I could borrow hers because I'm just going to punch a bunch of borders. Isn't it gorgeous? It's called Elegant Diamond. Now, nobody try to beat me to it. I'm still looking for this for myself. I'm kidding. Hopefully CM will bring it back. But yeah, it is gorgeous. And this is one I would absolutely love to have in my inventory. So they're really tricky ones to find. But it was in that really early CM when they came back. Yep. I know. You can't find it. You just can't find it. That's why I'm like, Dawn, are you using it? She's mostly digital. She's like, no, go ahead, take it. I'm like, okay, you may not see it for a couple months, but anyhow, I'm going to have fun and play with it because I love paper and I love punching. So I think I've said that before, haven't I? So yes, they have a really Creative Memories had, when they came back, let's just talk for a second about that. When Creative Memories came back, I think that, they wanted to make everything accessible and easy for people. And that's exactly what they did. They made it so that you could, if you wanted to connect with an advisor and get pampered with an advisor, you could do that. But if you also just knew that you had a lot of projects that you wanted to complete, and this is what happened. My team has grown quite a bit because I think I've gotten people excited about scrapbooking, and there's a lot of folks on my team that are doing it for themselves because they know they have a lot that they want to buy, right? And I think that's just fine. And if you want to do it as a business, I think there's a lot of opportunities that if you really want to grow a business, and I do coach that for my team as well. I'm going to just show you this punch because it is phenomenal, and we're going to just use the new crafter. I'm going to do it this way, guys. I'm going to pull it down this way towards me so that you can. This is a very delicate one, so I have to make sure I get it lined up. Okay, so yeah. Oh, and look at that. I messed up already. Darn. Okay. Well, you can see how gorgeous that would be. Let's try it again. I'm going to go over. this side. You know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do it the way I'm used to doing it. I'm going to do this way. Okay, because here we go. Yep. There we go. And it is one on the thinner paper, like the printed paper, it works. It's very delicate. Okay. So actually the repeat on this is way back here. That's why I messed up. So, yep, you got to make sure you know where the pattern repeat is on these. And this one is all the way over here. So it's a very small. There we go. So this one, you have to make sure you're lining the right one up. Okay, so if you want to watch and hang out, this is going to take a little bit to punch this out. Okay, so yeah. Oh, good. Yeah, it's very pretty, huh? So you know what you guys can do? You could all email customer service. It's what is it now? CM Customer Service. It's at the bottom of their website. Customer service at creativememories.com. I don't know. I'll make sure I leave the link. If you want them to bring this punch back, email them. Because if they get enough responses, it's called Elegant Diamond. If they get enough responses, they'll put it in front of the right people. Okay? They will. They'll put it in front of the right people. So, but they're not going to do that unless they hear a big enough voice from you guys. So, you know, whoever's watching, if you guys want this punch, tell them about it. Isn't it pretty? Okay. I know. I'm bad. And I don't even have it. Like I said, this is not even mine. I'm just borrowing it. But let's get it back, you guys. Let's all write in. Let's all write into Creative Memories and say, we want the Elegant Diamond punch back. Yeah. And it's going to be fussy with me, isn't it? Oh, dear. Let's see. Hopefully I can get it out. I think I caught it. I see what happened here. Let me get my scissors and try not to rip it. Oh, this one's tricky. It's wanting to get stuck in there. Okay. You know, I tried this with cardstock and it works beautifully because it's just a little thicker. And okay, this is really, I don't want to. I'm going to try one other thing here. I'm going to just pull some paper in here. Have you guys ever had this happen with punches? They just get really fussy with you. The intricate, the basket weave, that one's a fussy punch too, isn't it? Yep. Okay, here we go. I got it. You know, I'm supposed to do one more punch, but I'm not going to push my luck. You guys can see it here. I'll have to come back to that. Okay, so now we have a lot of punch sprinkles, and we're going to put those in the trash can. And then you can see how that looks on the wood paper. Oh gosh, I really want that last piece punched. Huh! Okay, maybe I have to just go in there and do that last little bit right here. It's kind of strange how that last piece didn't punch. So it has to go right here. Okay, I did it, guys. Oh, look at that. Okay, because you just have to see. Ta-da! Woo, so pretty. Okay, well, are you guys, is anybody still with me? Because it was a lot of work. But, okay. I hope if you guys like it, pop an email into CM. And you know what? If there's another punch that you really like too, let them know. Hey, bring that back. What's another one that I really liked? Oh, the holly vine. Gorgeous. In fact, I need to put together a list of 20 because I have been talking about bringing back our most favorite punches. And CM said, well, Lauren, give us a list of 20 of your favorites. Pop them on the chat right now, guys. What are 20? You don't have to write 20, but Give me your top punch that you would like to see brought back. Why not ask you guys, right? If you're watching this on replay, leave it in the comments section. If you're not here live, leave it in the comment section. What would be your favorite punch? Like here's a note. Here's one. How about the ornament border maker cartridge? It could be border maker cartridges too. Or how about the tag punch, right? And let me know, because I'm going to compile that list for CM and get it to them. And they said, we would love to know. And maybe we'll do a promotion like the gifts and the double heart, like they did that. They brought those back. So, you know, tools are a big thing in the scrapbooking world, right? And we need to kind of just have a voice. So let me know. Yay. Okay. Yeah. Let me know. Let me know. So look at how beautiful, if we had that, you know, I think a border like this, boy, you sure don't even need to do much more with that. And let's just kind of do something fun. So what else would I put with this? I'd put some contrast. I don't know if I'd put it right next to it or something like this, but like if I was going to build a border, and I talked a lot about building borders over the weekend at Creative Cafe, and I hope that was helpful to kind of show you what are some different things that you need to look for when you're building a border. But let's just kind of play with this for a minute as we're kind of wrapping up. Can you tell I don't quite want to leave yet? Okay, so it's funny, I was talking to my husband about this today too, and I said, you know, one thing I know about myself is I'm a contrast girl. I really love contrast. And so I do that a lot in my designs as well, is I look for ways of building contrast. So if I was going to build a border, and I always kind of like to start with a base of 2.5. So I'm going to build a base of 2.5, and then the next layer is going to be 2.25. So I'm going to bring this at 2.25. And then that gives you that beautiful wood. And so let's grab a piece of cardstock, because I want to have some cardstock on the base, and I want gray. And where's my pack of gray? Guys, you know, it's so fun to have your paper organized, isn't it? The ribbon punch, holly punch. Yeah, that's the one. I love that one. So I hope you guys have taken some time to get yourself organized, because boy, it makes things so much easier when you can just grab what you want. I want to bring some gray in. Gray. Yep. Something like that. And I want a strong base, because this is also delicate. So let's look at that. We're going to make this the 2.5. If you want to go fancy, you know, you could just pop in another blade, like a decal blade. I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to leave it plain. 2.5. Now, why do I pick 2.5? Because I'm the one that always says, you know, your photos are the star of your pages. And, you know, it's all about your pictures. To me, most important message I love to tell people when you are scrapbooking is that you can have fun with all this stuff, all the layers and all the borders and all that fun stuff. But you know, what's really the most important is being able to share your story, build your pages with your photos, load them up. You guys have seen any of my videos. You know how much I load up my pages with pictures, because pictures, that's it. So let's see. I need another piece. Oh, so here's what I wanted to mention too before we finish this up. Where did that pack go? One of the things is I was kind of pulling pieces out for the different paper packs, and what coordinated with what. And the heart and soul, you know, I was thinking, well, what could we pull in to go with this? And I really love the genuine color palette the embellishments are still available. And then look at how fun this Natural Disposition pack is. The colors really work with the Heart and Soul paper pack. And for this pack, I had those titles somewhere, and now they're gone on my desk somewhere. Here they are. Okay. The Natural Disposition titles. So before I kind of finish up this layer, what I want to show you is just kind of a quick little way that you can tie everything together. So I thought the Natural Disposition titles worked well with this kit. So because you've got the blacks and grays and whites. And so then what you want to do in the embellishment kit. Oh, and guys, don't forget, wait, I should show you. Instead of fiddling with this, actually, let me show you. So remember, how many of you have done a title binder? How many of you have done a title binder? I had so much fun popping the new, where did I put them? Whoops, I must have passed them by. I put the new ones in here. Oh, here we go. The Life, My Story, Loving This, Always in My Heart. These are the new titles from Natural Disposition pack. So if you're always kind of, you know, well, how do I see what I have? Look at this is great. And oh, I know, I kind of stopped because I needed to cut the papers to go in here. But let's just say, what are we going to do? Living in the moment, cherish love, happiness. How about we do happiness? That's feeling like the word to me. So that helps you kind of just get your hands on what you need so much faster, right? Than digging through the whole pack. So let's do happiness, and let's do one more element to kind of tie all this together. So one of the things I like to do is, you know, kind of pick out what layers for my border and then find a paper that ties everything together. So for me, it would either be this polka dot because it has kind of the colors, but it's a little strong. I think I'm going to do the splashy one. And since I picked my word, right? Happiness. Now I know I'm probably going to need an oval for that. So really quick, and you guys have seen me do this many a times. I'm going to grab this and grab my two blades, my red and my green. And I need my squishy oval. Where's my squishy oval? Here, let's see. No, not that one. Okay. Let's see. I'm either going to do the inside. Let's see how that word works. Inside. That'll fit. Or I can do this one on the outside, and that'll fit too. So you could always use your templates, but sometimes what I'll do is just kind of go, which one do I like? And let's see. I think I'll go on the inside of this one just to make it a little easier. Okay, so the decorative paper I'm going to cut with which blade? Who knows the answer? The decorative paper I'm going to cut with the green blade. Okay. Make sure both little pegs are in there, and around we go. Make sure you're loose. Okay. Now we've got that. And then where's my gray paper I just had? We're going to cut the base layer with the gray paper. Here it is. Same template. Now we're just going to use the red blade. Isn't it fun? It's just fun. It's fun to build borders. Okay. After this, we'll have to sign off, and don't forget, tell me what your favorite punches are. For if you had to have the ones, which ones would you want back in the Creative Memories product line? I'd love to hear what you guys think. Okay, so there's my two layers. I moved that just a smidge. Where's my scissors? You guys, I had to buy 2 pairs of scissors because I'm always losing one pair. And then I'll use the other pair, and then I'll find both pairs, and then I'll be like, oh, I have both my pairs. And then I'll lose one again. So anyhow, it's always nice to grab an extra. Here we go. Let's put these together. So we're going to build the base here, just like this. And then the repositionable adhesive on the happy. And let's see. I'm just gonna, oops, yeah, that's the repositionable. Also, you know, I had some questions. So the repositionable now comes in their own cartridge, but oh, you know what? This needs to pop up. Oh, what am I thinking? Where are my foam squares? Where are my foam squares? So, repositionable, but the vellum and what other ones? The vellum does not have its own cartridge. So sometimes, like, you know, see how I wrote repositionable? They used to not have that. But if you want one of the other cartridges, the refill, like the vellum refill or the mini, then you need to just get a regular cartridge and then use that as a refill instead of getting a refill. And then you can just write on the top what you have in there. And they're different colors. Like the repositionable is green and the mini is red. Or is the vellum red? I forgot. Pine and pine cone. Yeah, the pine cone's beautiful. Pine tree. Pine tree, yep. I love all your ideas, guys. Keep them coming. Keep them coming while I finish up this border. Happiness. Here we go. Boom, just like that. So now I gave that one dimension. And you know what? I'm seeing right now that I've got a little touch of green in there, I am seeing that I want to add some stickers, and I'm going to show you which ones I'm going to add. So Pam C, for you, if you're watching or if you're watching on replay, I told you we'd build some borders with the new stuff, and which kits, what we can pull from, because sometimes when we have the paper, right, we don't have the accessories to go with it. It was great to get all this paper, but what do we do with it, right, guys? What do we do? And I'm sorry, I'm teasing you with this gorgeous border, but let's see. You know what you could use? The new Diamond Arches punch. That's a beautiful, beautiful punch. What else could you use? I think the Dazzle punch is still available. That would be beautiful. The Baroque, that would be beautiful. You could do that. And here's my little title block. So what do you think? Do a border strip, a border punch, get an accent color, just make a little strip. Here you go. Here's another border idea for you. Just whipped up, just like that. Do your little title in a shape. And I'm going to grab those natural disposition stickers. And I showed those. Oh, they're right here. Because that has some really cool leaves in it. If you guys haven't seen this, this pack is really fun to play with, isn't it? Some really neat different elements in here. And one of the favorites, and I think I've used them up on my other sheet, are these kind of sketchy looking leaves. So this is kind of where you just want to, when you raise it up on foam squares, that's when you can tuck things under. So let's see, I'm going to have to kind of play around. There's a green in there. There is some green. And I really kind of like this heart. Wonder how I can get that heart in there. It's not really working though. Oh, I know. There's this heart over here. Yep. Let's do this heart. This is a fun heart. Happiness. Yep. And then we're going to need, I think we're going to need a green one instead of the black, because we've got the black heart, and now we're going to need some green contrast. Here we go. There we go. Happiness and a little heart. And remember, we're always clustering, just like I taught you guys. Pop it though. What am I supposed to pop? The heart, Judy? Tell me what to pop. Yep. At least one of your 3 should be popped, right? It should be. I'll tell you what. Let's pop. I'm going to do this for you, Judy. I'm going to pop a little dot. How about that? We'll just pop a little dot. And we're going to pop what color dot? I like this little tan color. We're going to bring in the tan. Some fun tan. Okay, now, oh no, I didn't put my foam squares away. Here we go. Yep, you got to have a little dimension in there, right? So, anyhow, I just kind of wanted to share some end of the year fun with you as there we go. We've got some more dimension, right? As we kind of wrap things up. And now I'm looking at that going, oh, we could do another. I think I'm popping, Judy. I think I'm popping. Now I'm all into the popping. Let's just fill it up with love, because you guys, I love that you join me on Friday nights, and I love that we've built a community here together. And I really look forward to what the new year has for us. And there we go. Yeah, Judy, we needed to pop, right? And I'm really looking forward to seeing what the new year brings, and just growing and sharing with you guys and having some fun here on the channel while you're telling me what your favorite punches are. If you'd like to leave a comment also on, just what you'd like to see in the coming year for 2021. What should we do here? I'll always be sharing my passion for scrapbooking, but I also just like to hear from you too. Let me know what you think. And I'm going to leave it here for now. Wish you all a wonderful, beautiful, happy holiday and healthy holiday. And hopefully you all stay safe, enjoy your families. And if you ever want to get in touch with me, probably the fastest, easiest way, I do have an email associated with my YouTube channel. If you go under About, I think it's the About tab, you can contact me that way. Or through Facebook is the fastest way if you want to get some info and get in touch with me. So, and if you're a customer, you have my personal email too, so you can always pop in and say hi. So there we have it. That's what we've done tonight. We've talked about vision planning, and I hope you guys take that to heart. We've done a cute little shake and take card, and we've built what I think is a pretty beautiful border. And I enjoy always you coming by and scrapping with me. So until next time, I guess until next year, right? Until next year, I hope you take wonderful, absolute fun time to craft your joy. And we will see you in 2021. Okay, take care, everybody. Have a beautiful evening. Bye for now.